So I am currently on the westernmost point of the largest island of the Azores, San Miguel. I am walking down toward the sea to the actual westernmost point, not because it's the westernmost point, but because there's a hot spring down by the sea, and I've never heard of another hot spring that's right next to the sea. So I'm gonna take a swim in the hot spring, hopefully, if it doesn't start pouring down too much, because well, I left my stuff a little bit up on the mountain and it might get wet, and that's not very good. But basically I'm gonna try and cross the entire island from west to east by foot and only sleeping in a hammock. I don't know how well it's gonna go though, but we'll see. It's currently February as well, which is the coldest month here. Maybe not the best time to do this, but this is when I had time, so yeah, let's go, man. So I was gonna start the video on the actual most western point of the island, but as you can see, it started pouring down and getting very windy, so I had to run to my stuff in order for it not to get wet, and put like a orange bag over the bag thing. I became super wet because I had no protection and I'm kind of cold right now. I found this little place for shelter. It's sheltered from the wind and the rain by the trees. I wanted to take a dip in the hot springs that's down by the sea, but yeah, the weather did not allow that. This journey is gonna be fun. I'm basically going to walk from the westernmost part of the island to the easternmost part of the island, which is well, it's gonna be about 100-kilometer walk. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be sleeping in it's like a hammock. So I'm gonna be sleeping in a sleeping bag in a hammock, and I'm gonna be eating basically canned fish the whole time. Or maybe like along the way I saw these they have kind of shelters with grills right next to them, and I think if I can find a stocked grill, I'll camp by the shelters and I'll kind of sleep on the ground because it's sheltered from the rain and the wind, and then I'll cook food on the grill. But yeah, man, that's far in the future. Right now I'm gonna sit here for a while, have some snacks, and hopefully the wind calms down. But if it doesn't, I'm simply just gonna have to walk in the wind and, well, try to get up to the mountain today. I'm gonna try, and it's gonna be like, I don't know, 10-15 kilometers. Hopefully I can get up today before it's dark. But I don't even know if there's gonna be like a place to camp there, so maybe I'll have to walk back down the other side as well. We'll see. Alright, time to get going. I've been sitting here for quite a long time. I just needed to wait for the weather to get slightly better. I don't think it's much better. There's at least, I don't know if there's no rain or less rain, but it's raining less. I hung my jacket to dry here. It's not really dry, but that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go pee and then leave. Hopefully find some type of shelter along the way. That's actually crazy. The first time in about an hour that a car has driven past, 2 cars drive past at the same time when I pee. A car always drives by whenever I pee. Put my jacket. Oh, it's not dry at all. All right, man, time to get going. Don't understand how that dog keeps barking, man. It's cold, windy, and rainy outside, and all the dog can think about is barking at me. He's just guarding the cows that are just chilling, like the weather is nothing. I guess they're used to it. Oh, almost fell. Oh, I do not mess with stray dogs, man. Or stray dogs, guard dogs. Guard dogs are way too scary. There were 3 guard dogs right there. Scary indeed. The Azores are kind of super weird because it's the weather right now is like it's Iceland, and in some parts it looks like Iceland, but then all of a sudden there's a palm over there. I mean, crazy. There's like there's all types of plants here. There's bamboo, there's palms, and there's like oaks and stuff. Just everything. Because it rains so damn much here that basically anything can grow here. I want to get to this place. How far is it? What does that even mean? All right. Oh, it's just 2 hours from here. I thought it was much longer. Wait, this should be doable today. This is the setup, man. Walking in this horrible, horrible weather. What have I gotten myself into? Alright, man. Let's get to it. Halfway before I even know. He is looking out the window at somebody coming. Abandoned building. Ooh. You guys are gonna see I'm headed to the goal for today is basically right next to an abandoned 5-star hotel, and I'm hoping to get there before dark, which is gonna be difficult, but I want to get there before dark so that I can explore the hotel. But otherwise I'll just have to do it tomorrow. A lot of baby cows. And another abandoned building. There's a bunch of abandoned buildings here. Maybe in the coming days or today, if the weather gets any better, I'll explore some abandoned buildings along the way. Hopefully. There are some people that live here, but all the houses are starting to break down. And here we have an abandoned house, for example, and the lighthouse down there, which is where I started, or I started a bit further down, but basically there. Yo, that cow sounds like a Minecraft cow. I don't know why he's moving at me. Maybe he wants food or something, or he's trying to attack me. I don't know. And then we have a donkey. Probably, honestly, to protect the cows, because donkeys, I think donkeys are super dangerous. I feel like they can kick you and stuff. I don't want to mess with donkeys. But the worst thing always are dogs, guard dogs. You have to be super, super careful with guard dogs, because they can be very painful if you mess with them. As you guys can see, the GPS, I've noticed it as soon as I got out of the capital, the GPS has been completely wrong. The GPS just doesn't work here. Or like, it works, but the direction you're looking doesn't work. I don't know, I guess it's remote. There are so many cows on this island. Everywhere you look, there's cows. And dogs to guard the cows. I've never really been scared of dogs, but ever since I went to the Balkans, I've been super scared of dogs. Because dogs in the Balkans will attack you. They don't care. Even the small ones. I was staying at a place that was it was basically on the countryside in Montenegro. And there was two small dogs, a male and a female. And they had puppies. And I made the big mistake of walking past them where the puppies were, and they both tried to attack me, and I ran away screaming. Ever since then, I do not go close to dogs. Look, crazy looking flowers. It's crazy to think this is like almost a tropical island. And to me, I live in the north, and we do not have those kinds of flowers, especially not in winter. Back home, everything's just dead, basically. Flowers, cactus, crazy. But it's still kind of cold here. It's like 15 degrees or 14 degrees. And I think in the coming nights it's gonna drop down to like 7 degrees. Alright, I'm just gonna check out this small abandoned building that's for sale apparently. I don't really know who in their right mind would want to buy this. But yeah, it's still on sale. Hopefully there's no animals in here. Oh. Alright. Wow. It's crazy to think that once upon a time someone lived here. Crazy. It looks old, like 100 years or 200 years old. It looks super old. There were some cows over here somewhere. Alright, let's keep moving to make it to where I want to go before sunset. And the sunset's at like 6:30, I think. It's a crazy backdrop. You've got the palms and then the like kind of storm looking weather over there. That's where I sat and kind of waited out the weather a bit, right at the foot of that mountain. It's so nice. They have these taps basically everywhere. Well, this one doesn't work, but I found another one that works. It's just natural clean spring water, and they have them basically everywhere. So I never need to worry about having water. So I can keep one bottle and that's enough. That's super good so that I don't get weighed down by like 6 bottles of water, which I've had to done on previous trips. Wow, this mountain, guys. It's not even that tall, but the clouds are enveloping it. It looks insane. Like, just look at that, man. It looks absolutely insane. I swear, almost every property here has dogs. And I feel like they hear me talking and I look kind of strange. I probably think I'm a threat or something. And just attack me. Or attack me, start barking at me. But yeah, soon I'm gonna be out of the town and into the mountains. They even have a fire department over here. Probably because it's volcanic over here. There's a volcano which I'm basically going to be climbing now, that has erupted quite recently, I think, because I saw some recent lava rock when walking here.
you guys can probably see why it was why the weather was so bad by the sea, because look at how it looks, man. The waves are crazy, the wind is crazy, the rain down there is crazy, just everything all the way down there is crazy. But yeah, I'm heading all the way up there above the clouds. I don't know how much I'm gonna see up there, but it's probably gonna work out fine, and hopefully in the morning it's gonna be clear so I get a really cool sunrise. But I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm almost at the kind of trail or path or whatever it is, I don't even know. I'm almost at the place where I start to climb up the mountain. It's kind of crazy to think that I'm standing here like 2,000 kilometers or 1,500 kilometers away from Europe, 2,500 kilometers away from America. I'm just in the middle of the ocean. No one else even close but the people on this island. It's kind of crazy. I'm just so far away from everything that I know, basically. It's so strange. It's a kind of it's a nice feeling in the same way. You're away from all the stress of life, even though it is quite shitty weather and you're kind of cold and you just want something warm to eat. It's still nice. Look, I don't know if you guys can see, look at the cows up on the mountain. They're just chilling there like it's nothing. Crazy. And then here we have some kind of forest and the mountain there in the clouds. These are the types of shelters that I was talking about before. They've got like, and they're all super modern. They've got shelters where there's a roof, there's drinking water, there's a garbage bag, and importantly for me, there's a grill that I can use to make food. I mean, I'm probably not gonna stay at this shelter, I have to keep going, but I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of these shelters where I can just kind of relax and get away from the rain and go to the bathroom as well. I was kind of worried about that because I do not like going number 2 in nature. I mean, I do, but I'm kind of paranoid that people are gonna come. Hopefully this one. Oh, no, this one doesn't work either. Maybe most of them maybe don't work. Oh no, this one works. Nice. Like this is actually like a crazy place to just rest up. Imagine you walk for the whole day, you come here, grill up some food, and go to the toilet and sit and eat with this view, man. Actually insane. Wow. Like it feels unreal, honestly, being here. Because I saw pictures and stuff online, but actually being here, whole nother story. Alright, man, peep the setup. I've got my backpack with the rain cover on. I got this bag that I'm holding in my arm. And yeah, I've kind of entered the mountain path, and I've reached the stage where I haven't seen a person for a super long time, and I'm probably not gonna see one until basically tomorrow. It's a struggle, man, walking on this muddy path that's super steep.
I'm very, very winded. But yeah, man, it's fun. I rest. I got I got some rest at the shelter. Had some snacks, got some energy, and it should get me all the way to the top. And I'm gonna try to set up camp somewhere close to the top. Hopefully there's gonna be a shelter there. Whew. I've officially entered the clouds. I can feel the air getting thinner up here. It's getting hard to breathe when walking up these steep paths. It's super beautiful here though. It's kind of rainy or foggy, I don't know what to call it, but you get wet. So that's not the nicest, and it's quite windy. But beautiful nonetheless. I wanted to stop here for a while because my legs are starting to burn, and well, I needed to catch my breath. And it's super hard. You don't realize what, like, thin air in mountains, the way it really affects you until you go up into the mountains. Because I am feeling the effects, man. I live by the sea. I'm not used to this stuff. That's where I'm going. Over there. The sea is somewhere down there, past the trees and past the clouds. Well, I need to hurry in order for it not to get dark before I reach my shelter. Alright, man, I'm on the top of the mountain. Well, actually it's a volcano that's in there, and I'm on a path that goes kind of around the volcano. It's super windy, super rainy up here. I don't know if you guys can see, the cloud is just rolling above the hill, and that's where I came from, that path over there, and it's like the wind is insanely strong. I was super scared that I was gonna get blown over the edge. Okay, but now it's just around like 2 kilometers that way or 1 kilometer that way, I don't know, and then I'm at where I want to go to. But yeah, see you guys then. I have to hurry now.